I am about to leave to get a haircut, so I thought I would show a before and after. So here is the before in a slightly wild way. Here is the before haircut, and let's see what it looks like when I'm done. And here's the after. I think it's about 3 inches shorter, and overall I think it looks nice. Today's lunch is quinoa and brown rice. I've never tried this before. This is brand new, so we'll see how it is. It's with garlic, and this is some harissa zucchini, or zucchini and yellow squash to be specific, a little buffalo chicken salad, and some fresh strawberries. My son is going to be a transformer for his Halloween costume, which we purchased at the store, and these shoulder pad like things are sewn on with just a few threads here, and he's been playing dress up in the costume, and it looks like yesterday when he went to put it on, he popped the thread that attached the shoulder pad on his right arm, and so I'm just gonna tack it down and sew it on there for him to wear for Halloween celebrations at school, as well as Halloween night next week. Here's the finished costume, or the mended costume. So I did 2 X's over and over on both sides to try and make it even more secure, with many knots in there. My son is very big into dressing up, and so I'm sure that he will wear this costume quite frequently over the next several years until it no longer fits him. So I'll probably have to go back and do the first side because it doesn't look all that secure, and I suspect at least what happened is that when he went to put his arm in the sleeve, he put his arm in here and sort of popped the stitches off. So we'll see how it wears, and if I have to mend it again, it's not really a big deal. It was a super quick fix. I've changed into my gardening clothes because today is the day I'm going to take care of the garlic once and for all, get it ready, and hopefully, if there's enough time, I'll get it in the ground today. I grow 2 types of garlics. I grow the elephant garlic, and then I grow hardneck garlic. And I've tried growing the softneck garlic in the past, but I didn't really like the way that they grew, and I didn't really like how they flopped, and then I also didn't like, they have many tiers of cloves, and I felt like the cloves in there were much smaller and it was more difficult to use. So in the end, I have sort of narrowed it down to just a hardneck and just the elephant garlic. The variety of hardneck that I have is unknown. I at one point bought several types of garlic, and then I hope that wind's not too loud. I didn't really separate them good in the garden, and instead they all kind of grew next to each other, and I couldn't tell what was what. And so in the end, I have a mix of different types of hard garlic. So there's sort of mystery garlics and the elephant garlic. So let's get going and get these all prepared and in the ground. To prepare them, what I have to do is separate them out into the individual cloves like this. And then when I plant, I only plant the biggest and the best. So although I got 2 cloves there, 2 cloves came out when I unwrapped this one. I won't plant this one because it wouldn't make a very nice garlic. It'll just make a really small plant. And potentially they don't even create the cloves. It's just a single clove within the head, and they're okay to use, but they're not great because then you can't save them for the following year. So I'll go through each of these and separate out, and then I will choose the biggest and the best. I aim for 16 to 20 of the elephant garlics, which is quite challenging because there's only about 3 to 4 cloves per head of garlic. And then for the regular garlic, I usually try to get about 100 good sized cloves of garlic, and that gives me enough for next year to be able to plant them in the ground, but also to use throughout the year. Most years I can get usually almost until the next harvest of garlic with the previous year's garlic. So it's almost an entire year's worth of personal use garlic that we're able to grow from those 120 or so cloves of garlic. How many times can I say cloves of garlic? Okay, I have them all sorted, so I'll show you what they look like. Here is the 100 of the regular hardneck garlics, and I have them just in 10 rows of 10. And then these are the 20 of the elephant garlics, and I'll show you what remains. So these are the rest of the elephant garlics that we'll be using for us for the next few months. I've used a bunch of those already, so there's not that much left of that. And then this is the rest of the garlic, just the regular old hardneck garlic. It's done. I am so hot. I'm gonna go get myself a nice glass of ice water and clean up all this garlic.